Hi, welcome to the Market Alert for Friday, the 12th of January 2018. Starting off with the pound, we had a buy signal there. You can see some selling and the buying coming in with the green bar there, and then market moving around above the 20 bar average and moving higher. And the reason for this was the dollar index yesterday. This is the daily chart. You can see this still moving to the downside there. We've got this here. We've spoken about this in the week. This is the weekly chart of the dollar index, and you can see that this is been moving lower all week. And again, just to remind you, you want to be watching this area here at the 91.01, and yeah, let's see how the market fares there. That's one of the reasons yesterday you saw the pound move higher. Just find the chart. There you go. And then in the daily chart, you can see the market now having traded down to the 20 bar average and moving back to the upside. If it's going to continue to move higher, then watch out for resistance at, let me just remove these ones to make life easier. Drag this one out. Yeah, so look for the market to break, obviously 135 first, and then the 135.53, and then the 75 as well, and then of course the recent high. Let's just save that. News today, absolutely nothing. No news today, so the market will be free to just do what it wants to do. Possibly sideways for the pound. At the stock market, have a look at the Dow. No doubt continue to just do what it's doing, and that's just moving to the upside. So yesterday, you can see the market just continuing to move higher. I bought this yesterday, as I do most days, but the only difference is decided to hold this one overnight because it just doesn't want to stop. So there's no point in fighting the trend. Market taking the 25,436 straight out yesterday, and what are we looking at the moment? 25,606. This is incredible when you look and think that it's only a matter of a week and a half, over 500-600 points, and now we're only 394 points off the 26,000 level. So it is insane. You can't fight it though, and that's the key. You've got to go with the flow. You can see the buying there. So it's onwards and upwards for this market. No news today to move it lower, so no doubts it's going to continue in this direction. Let's move on to the implied volatility, and we can see this slightly lower at 872 down to 855 for the implied. So you can see how zero risk in this market at the moment is any way to describe it. That's the impression and the feeling. Of course, that could all change very quickly, but at the moment there is a complacency, and it's borne out in the implied volatility also. Meanwhile, in crypto land, we've got the Bitcoin market. This is the 4-hour chart. You can see sitting at the 76% retracement that we've had drawn in for a couple of days. You can see how it's just sitting on this at the moment, still in this consolidation phase between this low up to this high, then down to the 76%. The direction is this way once this market's consolidated enough. I noticed that South Korea are withdrawing the ban that they were going to impose, which will be interesting to see how things pan out there as well. So Bitcoin just consolidating at the moment, but a lot of the altcoins moving sharply to the upside in this market. And that's about it really. There's not a lot to report because the only other thing to have a look at is the bond yields for yesterday. Let's have a quick look at those. Let's just drag that into there so you can see it. Bond yields yesterday, you can see moving to the upside there, And again, this is a weekly chart of bond yields. So we've got this high over here. Let's just draw this in. There's your 262 area. Just watch for this area. If the market goes through here, then we can expect to head towards the I'll have to change this to a monthly chart so you can see it. There you go, probably a better chart to have there. We've got the 3% line there, and that's what's going to be determine what's going to happen in this market. But we haven't seen that since 2013, the end of it. So again, let's just see what happens if the market gets to this level. 2nd of December 2013. That happened, well, obviously during 13, because it's a monthly chart. So December 2013. Keep an eye on this. We'll include it in the market alert for a bit just to see how things pan out there. But of course, they keep buying back the stock market anyway, even if there is problem in the bond yields. But they will continue to flatten, and then we'll worry once they have inverted. Right, that's it for this one and for this week. Have a great weekend. As ever, if there's something to report, I'll let you know. Other than that, business as usual. And thanks for watching. See you in the next one.